What's going on, everybody? So, before I film this let me start over. So, before I film this clip, I've been screwing up trying to tell you guys this stupid story. I don't know how to get it out, and for some reason I'm stuttering real bad today. So, bear with me. So, as you guys know, I said in the last two videos about the car, I'm gonna go make it pass emissions, right? Pretty much what happens. I buy some high flow cats. I put them on my mids and get the car all dialed. Put about a half tank of E85 in the car, which is a 50-50 mix. Just so you guys know, I'm not driving the car hard with this setup because it will cause the car to lean out, and I don't want that. I just needed it to run real clean to pass emissions. I get it to the emissions place, super cold by the way. So I'm freezing cold, I get out of the car, it passes visual inspection, and I go inside and I await for my car to get tested. This older guy is gonna be the guy testing my car. And so he gets in the car. I'm thinking he's actually gonna treat my car with some care. And completely opposite. The guy was, I honestly swear, like, he's never been in, number one, a stick shift car, number two, a car with as much power as mine. So I'm watching him load it on like their little dyno, the emissions dyno, and I could already tell, like, no way my car's gonna pass emissions. Just how he's driving it, just trying to get it onto the rollers. And I even warned the people, hey, this car is really powerful. Be very careful, because I'm gonna be very upset if anything happens to it. Now, thank God, nothing happened to the car, but we were really close. The guy pulls it on the rollers, pretty much burns out with inside the emissions place to get it on the rollers. I could hear my car just revving and like just all over the place. So he puts it on the rollers. One, at this particular emissions place, they don't strap the cars down because they are a business, so they got to do stuff really fast. And so they pretty much put it on these rollers, and then where the wheels go on the rollers, it drops down so it sits in this little groove so the car doesn't come flying off. And then they chalk the wheels with this rubber piece that's not very good. So they skip to the next part where the car has to go like 60 miles an hour, and then they're testing it or whatever. And the guy like just floors my car, and naturally with the supercharger and everything, it gets up to speed extremely fast, and you could tell like he didn't know what was going on, or either he didn't know or he was just having a great time with my car. The car starts shaking around. I was super nervous. Even all the other people waiting with me were like, man, that guy is not driving your car very good. I'd be very upset, which I was. The guy was literally, I thought he was gonna jump the car off the rollers and like into the building, which I was watching him drive my car. And he was just all over the place, like insane, like literally insane how badly he drove my car. Now when you drive like that, there's no way you're gonna pass emissions because, you know, you're revving super high, super fast, and it's just putting out way more than what their limits are. If he would have drove it like any of the other people, very nice and calm and not on the gas so hard, the car would have passed with flying colors. But since he didn't, and since I thought he was gonna literally destroy my car and hurt everybody inside this stupid building, I didn't pass emissions, and I have a bruised ego because I thought he was gonna wreck my car. And then it was like normal to him. And then he denies that he was driving it bad, even though I had proof of all the other people. They wouldn't let me bring my camera in, by the way, so I couldn't film that. And just so you guys know, the camera is fairly noticeable, otherwise I would have snuck it in anyway. But yeah, so that was what was going on. And then the lady, you know, most of these emissions people don't know anything about cars. All they know is pass or fail, or if your gas cap works or not. And then the lady was like, oh, it should just be a gas cap. It's nothing serious. Oh, also from driving it really bad, I got a random check engine light after the fact. I haven't had a check engine light since the last 2 months I've had the car supercharged. And so I have some sort of vacuum leak, some very minor vacuum leak. It's a really, really small vacuum leak. And that's what the code was. It's like a P01 something. Anyway, that sucked. So that was my story on getting emissions. Now, luckily, I have a friend who lives in a non-emissions area here in Colorado, and he said I could register my car there. So screw the cats, I'm taking them off, I'm doing catless mids again, and we should be good to go. But I just thought I would share my experience with you guys. Hopefully you guys like this video. I will see you guys on the next one, and please stay tuned. I will be doing some cool stuff with the car. I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit of the garage work that we do, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Please subscribe if you like the video. Deuces.